The small, dusty town of Coldwater had always been a haven for outlaws and misfits. But when news reached the mayor's ears that a new sheriff was coming to clean up the town, he knew that his corrupt reign over Coldwater was coming to an end. Mayor Jenkins, a man with beady eyes and a sneering smile, had spent years siphoning the town's wealth into his own pockets. He would stop at nothing to maintain his power. Two men rode into town, their horses kicking up dust in their wake. The taller man, Sheriff James Hawkins, had a stern face and eyes that carried the weight of justice. By his side, Deputy Sam Anderson, a wiry yet loyal man who had seen his fair share of danger, matched the sheriff's resolve. They had heard rumors about the mayor's crooked dealings, but they were determined to bring about the change Coldwater so desperately needed. As the sun set over the town, a gang of outlaws rode in, their presence casting a shadow over the streets. The townsfolk cowered in fear, unwilling to defy the outlaws who had ruled with an iron fist for far too long. But the sheriff and his deputy were different. They refused to bow down to these criminals. It was during a tense standoff in the center of town that the true intention of the outlaws came to light. Their leader, a man named Lucas Collins, approached the sheriff with a grim expression. He revealed that the mayor had stolen a cache of gold from their gang years ago, and they were determined to retrieve what was rightfully theirs. In a smoky saloon, Sheriff Hawkins devised a plan with the help of Alice, the saloon owner with a strong sense of justice. They would lure the mayor and his henchmen into a trap, with the outlaws posing as ordinary townsfolk. With Alice's insider knowledge, they would lay the groundwork for the final showdown. The day of reckoning arrived, and the townspeople gathered on the outskirts of town, watching with anticipation. Sheriff Hawkins, Deputy Anderson, and the outlaws waited patiently as Mayor Jenkins rode in, accompanied by his men. Unbeknownst to the corrupt mayor, the gold he had stolen was stashed in his carriage. As the clock struck high noon, the gunmen on both sides drew their weapons and the bullets began to fly. Sheriff Hawkins, quick on the draw, managed to disarm several of the mayor's henchmen. Meanwhile, Lucas Collins and his gang unleashed a relentless onslaught, providing cover for the sheriff and his deputy. In the heat of the gunfight, justice prevailed. Mayor Jenkins, cornered and outnumbered, finally met his deserved fate. The outlaws recovered their stolen gold, and a wave of relief washed over the town of Coldwater. The years of tyranny and corruption had come to an end. Sheriff Hawkins, now hailed as a hero, worked tirelessly to bring law and order back to Coldwater. With his loyal deputy by his side, they transformed the town from a lawless wasteland into a peaceful community. The outlaws, grateful for the sheriff's help, rode off into the sunset, leaving behind a town forever changed. The saloon owner, Alice, became a symbol of hope and justice, forever remembered as the woman who helped defeat the corrupt mayor. The people of Coldwater sang songs about their victory, and generations to come would tell tales of the day the outlaws fought for what was right. And so, justice finally prevailed in the small, dusty town of Coldwater, and the people could sleep soundly, knowing that the mayor's tyranny was nothing but a fading memory.